Good evening and welcome to New Zealand. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's meet our first contestant tonight. She's 40, from Wellington, has a 6-month-old son. Please welcome Libby Carson. Welcome. Have a seat. Be comfortable. How's the seat feeling? Nice and comfy?
Well, it's more comfortable than I thought it would be.
Good on you. Tell me about your son. Tell me about Charlie.
Oh, he's fantastic. Perfect child. He's just a sheer joy of a wee baby.
Is he sleeping through the night?
Absolutely, from about 9 weeks.
He's a little IVF baby.
He is an IVF baby. He's our miracle boy.
It's amazing what they can do, isn't it? It's
absolutely
extraordinary.
incredible. I'll be forever grateful to the people that have pioneered that and continued on with the science.
So you brought Ken along tonight, your husband, of course. Yes. How are you, Ken?
I'm well, thanks, Mike.
You've been feeling good. You're gamblers, of course. You're part owners in horse races.
Yes.
Horses, rather?
That's right, yeah. Got one racing tomorrow. I'll give you the tip later.
Oh, really? Very good. Depends how well she does, eh?
Absolutely,
We'll see how we go. You ready to play the game?
No, but we'll give it a shot.
Too late now. All right, let's go through the rules and see how this works. We're going to go to question 5. That's worth $1,000. That's the first safe level. That's where you get your $1,000. You keep it no matter what else happens. Then we move through to question 10. That's our second safe level. It's worth $32,000. Then all the way up to question 15, which of course is worth $1 million. We've got the lifelines for you, Libby, of course, 50-50. We'll eliminate a couple of answers. It will leave the correct answer and one randomly selected incorrect answer. You've got phone a friend, so we can phone some people tonight, some of you people who might be able to help you out or hopefully give you the correct answer. There's Ask the Audience. They all look good. They're an all right looking lot.
Yeah, they're great.
We might test the brain power later on and use that as well. Once we get to $32,000, we bring in Switch, and that's where if you don't like the question, we'll throw it away and give you another one. Simple as that. Nice and comfortable?
Nice and comfortable.
Here we go. Let's go. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's go. Question 1. What kind of food includes the well-known variety called mozzarella? A. Bread. B. Pasta. C. Cheese. D. Olives.
Well, Mike, this is a great question to start on. I love food, and we went to Italy last year, so I became quite an expert on mozzarella. It's cheese. C. Cheese. That's my final answer.
Lock in C. Cheese.
Yes, then.
No worries. For $100, C. Cheese is correct. For $200, second question. If you put these Hawke's Bay place names in alphabetical order, which would come first? A. Wairua. B. Waipukurau. C. Waipawa. D. Hastings. If you put them in alphabetical order.
When you see this on TV at home, you always think there's a trick to it. And I'm looking at it here, and I think there's a trick to it.
There are no trick questions.
There are no trick questions.
There are only right ones and wrong ones.
So where I went to school, H came before W, so I'll lock in D, Hastings. Thank you.
Lock in D, Hastings. For $200, D, Hastings is correct. For $300, Ludwig was the first name of which great composer? A. Bach. B. Beethoven. C. Haydn. D. Meatloaf.
Well, I can definitely eliminate D, Meatloaf. I'd like to lock in B, Beethoven, thank you.
Quite comfortable, quite happy?
Yes.
Lock in B, Beethoven. B, Beethoven's correct. Couple away from our first safe haven, only 12 away from $1 million. For $500, let's go. In New Zealand, the initials ACC currently stand for the Accident What Corporation? A. Causation. B. Contribution. C. Compensation. D. Commiseration.
Probably in my case it would be commiseration, but I have been a client of theirs from time to time, been quite accident prone, so I'd like to lock in C, compensation. Thanks, Mike.
Lock in C, compensation. $500, C, compensation's right. Here we go, Libby. Once you get to the $1,000, there is nothing we can do to take it away from you. So you can go back home and say, at least I won some money on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Fantastic.
For $1,000, the question. The new James Bond film is titled Quantum of what? A, silence. B, solace. C, serenity. D, stupidity.
Well, I love James Bond. I love the movies, and I know that it's definitely not stupidity, and serenity probably wouldn't be something associated with James Bond, so and nor would silence probably, so I would like to lock in B, solace.
Nice and comfortable with that, all the lifelines in play.
Nice and comfortable with solace.
Lock in B, solace.
Lock in B.
We're there, Libby. B, solace is right. Stars Daniel Craig, of course.
It does.
I love James Bond too. Roger Moore's the best. Okay, let's not argue so early on. We'll have another debate when you're up at $500,000. Ken, how are you going so far?
Oh, the nerves are still there, Mike.
Did you get all the answers right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so you're a bright couple. Let's go for a couple of $1,000 and see how we go, Libby. Which of these parties has not been represented in Parliament by Jim Anderton? A, Labour. B, Alliance. C, National. D, Progressive.
I'm fairly sure I know. But just to be safe, I'd like to ask the audience.
Do you want to give them a steer or not?
Yes, I do.
You want to tell them what you're thinking?
No, I don't actually want to tell them what I'm thinking. I would like to say, if you don't know the answer, please don't vote. But I've got a gut feeling I know what this is, but I'd just like to have that.
You're nice and confident about
the audience?
No. Soon find out about them. You're nice and confident about your answer. If they give you what you want, you'll be able to lock it in quite happily.
I'm reasonably confident.
Okay, well, let's ask the audience. Guys, if you can grab your keypads. And Libby's asked only to vote if you know the answer. The question is, which of these parties has not been represented in Parliament by Jim Anderton? A, Labour. B, Alliance. C, National. D, Progressive. And you can vote now. All right, the results: A, Labour 20%, B, the Alliance 17%, C, National 41%, D, Progressive 22%. How'd that help?
National was my first answer, the answer that popped into my head. So I'd like to sound really educated about this and give you an answer for all the options there.
You've got 2 more lifelines.
I do. I'd like to go 50-50 just to back me up on that. Thanks, Mike. 50-50.
It might not back you up, of course.
It might not back me up.
If you want to go 50-50, happy to do that?
Yes.
All right, so at 50-50, we take away 2 answers, of course. It will leave 1 correct answer and 1 randomly selected wrong answer. The computer will do it, and will do it now.
Right. That has confirmed it for me. I'd like to lock in C, National.
No more mucking around.
No more mucking around.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Lock in C, National. So you've used 2 lifelines to head towards $2,000. Ken, did you vote?
Yes.
What did you vote for?
Neither of them. Fortunately.
Politics not a strong suit in your house. For $2,000, Libby, C, National's right. Libby Carson's in the hot seat. She's got $2,000 going for $4,000. Back with more money, more chances to win in a moment on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.